Good morning. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got today. News for today only on the U.S. peers, so that's all much relevant for me. So let's go ahead and write that down. News at 9:10. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Don't you love the fact that I can actually say I'm still in this gold trade? Copy. That's what I meant to do. And then buying stay. It's right there. All right. So, look to the left on the daily where we are with GJ right now. We are at a major resistance, and I still I could have taken this buy, but I definitely was not awake and present, so I didn't. But had you caught this break of resistance, higher low being formed, you got all these wicks, I would have been in that. But I wouldn't have considered this to be a high probability trade just because you're not in any level of, support on the daily at all. It's lacking. You're actually in a resistance. So I'm just gonna let that go for now. Moving on for gold now. Gold is great because, as we know, this level here could be seen on the monthly. Major support level. So when price started making that higher low, I was like, oh, this is very seductive. Okay, I'm gonna take this trade. All right. And so price closed above this little resistance level, and I knew the strength of this level. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna buy the 4-hour or the daily. Neither of them are bullish, but I saw this break of resistance, and I saw this is being a higher low. So I was like, okay, why not? And my take profit is actually the next level. So I'm still in that trade for now. I have this level drawn out because you look to the left and you see this level acted as support before. There's a high chance it could act as resistance, and you look over here and it's actually some nice major wicky resistance. So there could probably end up being something like a really nice trade that actually pulls back because of this liquidity in this level to continue bullish, but we don't know that yet. So just taking it one step at a time. And now for Nas, I learned yesterday that, I should have known, but sometimes you can know things but not actually have it downloaded into your body as wisdom yet. And what I have accepted was the fact that there's a very high correlation between Nas and gold and the other US pairs. But for example, if I have a bias that, oh, gold is definitely bullish, and I have a bias that Nas is definitely bearish, I might have to reconsider just because they do have a really high correlation. So I'd have to see, what's really T, or go on the higher time frames for even more clarity. So yeah, I sold Nas yesterday, and then I got stopped out. But whose fault was that really? Because let me tell you where it was. Right? It was like, I swear it was like right here, because the daily and the 4-hour was still very bearish. And this was a level of resistance. Where was this? Right here. Like, let's see if we're looking at it from right here. I was like, okay, cool. We're in this level, about to get crunk. I saw it as like some sort of like retracement because we came out of this level, and I was like, okay, might go bearish. Definitely, that didn't happen. But it's like, I also didn't really acknowledge the fact that I was currently in like a daily support. Let's get some clarity here because you are looking crazy. Look to the left. Technically, I was still out of daily support. And, if we see, okay, is this level breaking or is this level being maintained? This maintained support, right? This maintained support because you need 2 bearish candles consecutively in order for it to be considered a break. Bearish bullish, you just created support, so you're maintaining support. Bearish bullish again, same story. this entire time, price has been rejecting this daily level, and I wasn't reading it like that. I was looking too close instead of looking at how the daily candle performing overall, because again, this is also a weekly level and a daily level, so I have to like take time at the end of the day to just see how did the previous candle close, because it's gonna make it's gonna be a big factor in what you're gonna be doing that day, what your directional bias is gonna be for that day. So I'm currently in some NAS buys. And this is what it's looking like. Nice little 1 to 2, that'd be nice. You know, it fed off of this weekly / monthly area. Now it's maintaining higher highs and higher lows. So as long as that is happening, we should be good to continue bullish. So yeah, I feel like my analysis was long-winded today, but so happy trading. The Blur account.